Russell Brand is facing serious allegations, including sending a car to pick up his 16-year-old girlfriend from school, a move that has raised further concerns about his behavior. The comedian, now 48, is already grappling with accusations of SA and emotional abuse from 4 women. One of these women, known only as Alice, to protect her identity, has revealed disturbing details about her alleged relationship with Russell Brand when she was a teenage schoolgirl. She claims that he referred to her as the child and fixated on her purity and innocence, painting a picture of an emotionally abused and controlling dynamic that lasted for approximately 3 months when Brand was 31. Alice's story, along with those of 3 other alleged victims, was brought to public attention through interviews with The Times and a special investigation aired by Channel 4. These accusations against Russell Brand have sparked a significant public debate and raised questions about the comedian's conduct and relationships with young girls. The ongoing investigation and revelations are shedding light on the importance of addressing issues related to abuse, consent, and power dynamics in relationships, emphasizing the need for accountability and justice in such cases. Hi and welcome to my Soul Tribe. My name is Miriam Rose. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe, set your bell on all, like, comment and share, as I really appreciate all of your support. Now let's get on with the video. Known only as Alice, to protect her identity, this woman has come forward accusing the comedian of subjecting her to an emotionally abusive and controlling relationship when he was 31, lasting for around 3 months. In a brave move, she spoke to The Times and Channel 4, joining 3 other alleged victims who have made similar claims against Russell. Channel 4 even aired a special investigation into these allegations at 9 p.m. UK time. In response, Russell has vehemently denied the accusations in a video posted on X and YouTube. Alice, who was of the age of consent in the UK at the time of her alleged relationship with Russell, revealed that he took her virginity and appeared obsessed with her innocence and purity. She further disclosed that he had helped her deceive her parents about their relationship, and disturbingly, she recounted an incident where he had allegedly forced her to perform a sex act against her will, only relenting after she physically defended herself. This case has garnered significant attention as it revolves around events from 2006, when Russell was becoming a well-known figure as the host of Channel 4's Big Brother's Big Mouth and a BBC radio presenter. The courage of Alice and other alleged victims in sharing their experiences highlights the importance of addressing issues related to abuse and manipulation in relationships, even when those involved are public figures. The investigations and responses to these claims will undoubtedly shape the way society views such cases and their impact on people. The lady moreover expressed that he made a difference which misled her guardians as far as their relationship was concerned. She told The Times the driver who picked her up to require her to Russell's home said the following: "Please, I'm asking you not to go in there. You will be my small young lady and I will want somebody to do this for her." Alice included he advertised to require her domestic for complimentary, but she explained that at the time she was fine. She said he would send a car to her auxiliary school to get her out of lessons and to his place of living, and supposedly inquired her to spare his name in her phone as Carly to mislead her parents. Alice too claims he once constrained her to perform a sex act that caused her to choke. She said after attempting to throw him off her, he, as it were, ceased after she hit his stomach. Alice says she met Russell in 2006 when he got to be a family title, as they have the Channel 4's Big Brother's Enormous Mouth and a BBC radio presenter. She said she was 16, which is not an age of consent in America or Australia. However, it seems to be the age of consent in the UK. Recouping from an eating disorder and had never had a boyfriend, and affirmed that he had drawn nearer her in Leicester Square, London, after she had been shopping at Topshop in Oxford Circus and he had been working at the adjacent studio. On their first date, Alice recounted an unsettling conversation with Russell. She claimed that he immediately asked her to confirm her age, emphasizing that he needed to know where he stood legally. According to Alice, Russell's disregard for the age became apparent when he allegedly said, "I don't give an F if you are 12. Additionally, Alice recalled an encounter before before their first intimate encounter where she informed him that she was a virgin. She claimed that this revelation excited him, causing him to exclaim, "Oh my God, my baby," as he gently held her in his arms and stroked her hair. Ellis also mentioned a distinct memory of a large mirror in Russell's London home, and during their intimate encounters, she observed him assuming a dominant position, raising his arm above his head as if conquering something. She further asserted that Russell instructed her on how to handle her parents and even suggested she read Vladimir Nabokov's controversial novel Lolita. Reflecting on her past experiences, Ellis now recognizes Russell's behavior as that of a groom, although she was unaware of the term or its implications at the time. In late 2020, happily married, Ellis reportedly reached out to Russell's literary agent, Angerard Wood, hoping that he had changed and wanted to disclose details of their relationship when she was 16. The relationship between Brent and Ellis came to an abrupt end when she discovered another woman in his bed after accepting his invitation. Overwhelmed with anger and humiliation, Ellis confronted Brent, questioning his actions and expressing her deep hurt. The incident marked a turning point for Ellis, prompting her to reflect on her own experience and the implications it had for young individuals like her. And he clearly expected her to have a threesome, which clearly made her feel very uncomfortable. Now, Ellis has found the courage to speak out about her experience, driven by the belief that she was too young to fully comprehend the consequences of entering into a relationship with an adult man. She advocates for a change in the law to provide better protection for people under the age of 18. Ellis's mother also shares a sense of guilt, feeling that she somehow failed to prevent the situation despite having no legal recourse at the time. Ellis firmly believes that it should not be permissible for a 16-year-old to engage in a relationship with a person in their 30s, emphasizing the need for measures to safeguard children and adolescents in such situations. Russell Brand, the 48-year-old comedian, is now confronting a series of deeply troubling allegations involving 4 women, encompassing accusations of rape, SA, and emotional abuse. Among these allegations, one woman has come forward to claim that Russell Brand SA'd her within his Los Angeles residence. This shocking incident led her to seek immediate help at the crisis center on the very same day, and the Times has reported that it has reviewed medical records that appear to corroborate her harrowing account. In another distressing revelation, a second woman who had worked closely with Brent in LA alleges that she too fell victim to SA at his hands. Moreover, she claims that Brent threatened her with legal repercussions should she dare to share her traumatic experience with anyone else. Adding to the gravity of her allegations, she also accuses Brent of subjecting her to both physical and emotional abuse. These accusations underscore the pressing need for a thorough and impartial investigation to ensure that all parties involved receive fair treatment and to determine the veracity of these deeply distressing claims. Following the scandal that rocked his personal life, Russell Brand made a move to Los Angeles, where he shifted his focus towards building a Hollywood film career and working on a new American TV show. Despite the failure of his marriage to Katy Perry in 2012, Brand decided to remain in LA. It was during this time that he encountered Nadia, a businesswoman, at a party. They exchanged contact information, and their communication gradually progressed from texting to phone calls. In June 2012, they met up at Brand's house in LA and engaged in consensual actual activity. Please keep in mind that YouTube is heavily censored, so there are some words which I can't pronounce properly, but you get my drift. However, Nadia felt unsettled by Brand's demeanor during the encounter, describing his glazed-over look as disconcerting. Subsequently, in the early hours of July the 1st, Brand implored Nadia to come over to his house. When she arrived, she found the door unlocked and was taken aback when Brand, completely nude, rushed out of the bedroom. Nadia recounts that Brand then kissed her and made the comment, "I will keep you safe," before revealing that there was already another person in the bedroom and expressing his desire for Nadia to join them. Dismissing his suggestion, she attempted to distance herself from him. However, Nadia found herself trapped by a painting on the wall, her bag entangled beneath it. Despite her resistance and pleas for him to stop, Nadia alleges that Brent proceeded to push her against the wall, forcibly engaging in SA without using a condom. Once Brent had finished, Nadia claims to have pushed him away in an attempt to prevent her from leaving. Brent initially blocked the door but relented when Nadia insisted on using the bathroom. Feeling shaken, Nadia hastily left Brent's house and sat in her car, trying to comprehend what had just happened. At 3:29 a.m., Brent sent Nadia an apologetic text message, acknowledging the gravity of his actions and expressing remorse for his selfish behavior. He followed up with a phone call at 3:51 a.m., which went unanswered. In the early 2000s, Russell Brand established himself as a prominent figure in comedy, while also earning a reputation as London's most notorious Lothario. After his decision to quit drugs in 2002, Brent turned to a lifestyle filled with actual encounters. In 2005, he sought treatment for sex addiction at a clinic in the United States. His reputation as a womanizer was solidified by his claim that he could sleep with 80 women in a single month. This led to him being crowned Shagger of the Year by The Sun on 3 separate occasions. Brand's charismatic persona allowed him to engage in relationships with some of the world's most beautiful women, including Kate Moss. Katy Perry and Russell Brand's whirlwind romance saw them exchange vows in October 2010, just a year after their initial meeting on the set of Brand's movie Get Him to the Greek. However, their love story took a dramatic turn when they announced their divorce a mere 14 months later. The acclaimed Raw singer has since been candid about her experience, describing her ex-husband as controlling and really hurtful in a revealing interview on 60 Minutes Australia. In 2020, Perry compared their relationship to a tornado where everything seemed to happen all at once, notably the moment when Brent texted her about their divorce right before a major concert was captured in Perry's Part of Me concert documentary, marking a poignant chapter in their history. Perry's journey through her first marriage was further explored in her 2013 Vogue cover story. She shared how Brent initially seemed magical when they first met, making it easy to fall in love. However, the subsequent chaos and eventual dissolution of their marriage weighed heavily on her. Perry explained that Brent, initially seeking an equal, eventually struggled with her empowered, in-control persona, which led to tension in their relationship. This dynamic was really hurtful and very controlling. While it took time to process their breakup, Perry hinted at undisclosed information that provided some solace, potentially related to the allegations Russell Brand currently faces. Perry said, "I felt a lot of responsibility for it ending, but then I found out the real truth, which I cannot necessarily disclose because I keep it locked in my safe for a rainy day." These revelations have garnered renewed attention in light of multiple women accusing Brand of rape and SA, spanning the years when Perry and Brand were married, as reported by The Times of London and Channel 4. The allegations are now the subject of a Channel 4 Dispatches documentary raising questions about the complexities of their past relationship. In 2008, Jonathan Ross, a presenter at the time, participated in a prank phone call to the late actor Andrew Sachs, during which inappropriate comments were made about Sachs' granddaughter Georgina Bailey. The incident occurred during a pre-recorded episode of the BBC Radio 2 show, The Russell Brand Show, and caused significant controversy when it aired on October the 18th. Ross and Russell Brand left 3 messages on Sachs' answer phone featuring repeated and explicit claims about Brand's alleged involvement with Bailey. Brand even made a joke about seeking Sachs' permission to marry his granddaughter. Later in the show, Ross dismissed any offense caused by the prank calls, stating that those were marked as crazy. The incident, widely known as Sachs Gate, sparked public outrage and led to a heated debate about the boundaries of comedy and the responsibilities of broadcasters. The inappropriate nature of the message, combined with the public backlash, resulted in apologies, disciplinary actions, and a broader discussion about the limits of humor and the consequences of crossing boundaries in the media. My goodness, what a horrendous story, and I'm glad it came out. I'm glad people know the truth. The truth had to come out. In any case, I would love to know your comments about this horrendous story in the comment section below. And if you would like to expand your consciousness, then please visit my second channel called Miriam Rose too. I love each and every one of you. Cosmic kisses till next time. Bye for now.